Good afternoon. Some things just don't work together, like a thick woolen scarf in the Sonoran desert. And there are certain aspects of the anime I'm going to talk about today that also don't quite fit together. Ghost Talker's Daydream is a contemporary anime OVA from Genion. It's a combination of sexy comedy and supernatural drama. All 4 of its episodes have been collected on a single DVD. The title character, the lovely Misaki, is the Ghost Talker. She sees and hears dead people. But that doesn't pay the bills, so her money job is working as a dominatrix in a local sex club. We won't actually see her plying much of her S&M trade here in this anime, but she won't miss an opportunity to bare her body for us in various showers, baths, saunas, and hot springs. I've done some cropping in editing this video. Soichiro is a salaryman type and seems to act as Misaki's manager for her supernatural gigs, begging her help for various ghost hauntings and spiritual infestations. Exactly where he comes up with these cases, I have no idea. Incongruously, he's afraid of ghosts. He also has a healthy interest in Misaki, and he's equally helpfully clumsy.
Miss Misaki, please!
Okay, not all the so-called humor in this short anime OVA series is as lame as that, or as tame. Some of the jokes are actually quite funny, and most are a good deal more risque. That's far from the most revealing scene. In the first OVA of the series, Misaki, through Soichiro, is going to meet a high school girl, Ai. Ai has been investigating the suspicious death of a mother and child who she knew. The police have decided that the mother killed the child and then killed herself out of remorse, but Ai doesn't believe it. And soon Misaki is going to be able to tell Ai that the child's ghost is still hanging around, apparently attached to her old teddy bear, which was originally a present from Ai. Following that first case, Ai is going to discover that she can now see the wandering spirits of ghosts too. Misaki is going to urge her to ignore them, but Ai is going to end up wandering around with Misaki anyway, a new teddy bear in tow.
I've been able to see them too. They always look so sad and lonely. I feel like I can't just leave them there.
Leave them.
But I...
Don't think about them. Don't look at them. Don't talk to them. Understand?
Some things just don't go well together, and I don't mean that in a fillet of soul with a Chianti sort of way. This is more like ice cream on top of pizza. 3 of the 4 stories involve dead children, which usually isn't a good starting point for a comedy. And all of the stories try to give us a sentimental, touching conclusion that frees some poor, dead, wandering, tormented spirit to go rest in peace in the afterlife. Gee, I'd tear up, but that would blur my ogling of Misaki's breasts. This juxtaposition of titillation, slapstick comedy, and maudlin sentimentality just doesn't work as far as I'm concerned. For this to have made any sense, the stories themselves would have had to have been lighter. Perhaps that's why there were only 4 of them. The animation and the artwork is just fine, and the dub is surprisingly good. I give this series just 2 stars. Really, what were they thinking? Thanks for listening.